so good to have you here. I am working on a special order for a glycerin soap, and I have the link to how I make my glycerin soap up in the upper right hand corner. You'll see a little eye up there. And at the end of this video, if you click that little eye, it'll give you a link to that video so you can see how to make this. And I made 3 batches in one day here because I had a special order. Actually, 2 special orders. And the one I'm making now is for a rosemary glycerin soap. And I love making these. It's one of my favorite things to do is to make soap. Now you may wonder, why did I pour it in this mold and then have to cut it up and remold it? Because when I pour it right out of the pot after I've made it, it needs to cool for a few days before I use it. If I were to pour it directly into the molds where I was making the soap, for instance, into my oval molds, if there are any imperfections or problems that I need to filter out or anything, I would have to remelt it, clean each of those bars, so it could be just a hassle. And this just kind of prevents that. I was able to clean this soap up, and now I can remelt it and put it into the soap. Now, my homemade Melt and Clear, as you can see, isn't as clear as what you can buy. And it's more expensive to make this than it is to buy it. I could probably buy what I made for $25–30, and well, that's about what it cost me in Everclear and other products, plus my time. So why do I make my own? I do it because I know what goes in it. I can make it with just a few ingredients, all of which I know, recognize, and touch myself, compared to what you order. I don't like propylene glycol, which is what's used in a lot of commercial melt and pour. I have my own reasons, and I'll just leave that be, because if you like it, please enjoy. It's a personal choice. And anyway, this is made with Everclear, just commercial alcohol that you drink, but it's a very special one because of its high proof. And this is just some dried basil leaves, and I'm pouring more of the Everclear over that, just a very less than an ounce. It looks like a lot here, but it's actually very little. And the reason why is, first of all, the colors, whether it be a natural colorant or otherwise, dissolve really well in alcohol. And I've now melted my glycerin soap, and I'm adding in the colorant. But I'm going to be quiet now, and you can just watch. But what I want to talk about is the growth of this channel. I am amazed that we're like at over 1,100 now. I don't know how this happens. I don't do anything to market the channel, but I'm just so happy to have you new folks here. Really, I mean that. It's just exciting to see the growth and see the new folks that are here. And to all of my folks that have been here from the beginning, how do I thank you? And yes, I have another video on the drawing. I just have to edit it because I did some still action stuff, which takes me a little while to edit, but I promise to get it up within the next day or two. I've got to get to work on it. I've been so busy at work. I work for the client that my company is currently working for is a large tax firm, and this is that time of the year, right? Now, I also forgot to mention, I made a lot of extra of these, and so I'm going to stick some of them in the shop. So if you're interested in them, you'll see them there. I'm selling these just at a very minimal price, but I think they're well worth it. They smell wonderful. And thanks so much, everyone. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you will consider it. If you want to know when a new video is uploaded, if you hit that little bell, that'll let you know. Thanks so much, everyone. This was really better than I hoped for. Um, Melt and pours for me when I make them can be they can vary a bit. It's not always as predictable, but this one I had good luck with. Thank you so much, everyone. You have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back soon. Goodbye.